hello and welcome, y'all. It is so glad to be back as all of our stream elements slowly load in for me. Wow, it's the dude himself. Undercover says, yes, it is I, the dude always abides. Welcome back to Level 1 Adventuring. It is a pleasure to be here with you once again. It is I, your host and Dungeon Master, Wolfe Scott. Thank you for all of our returning friends, Undercover and Valen, who are in the chat right now, and hopefully we'll have some more that swing in as we continue on tonight. Sorry for the little MIA. I've had some deadlines, threw my neck out, just wild stuff, life stuff. But hey, I'm back, and I'm hoping to get back into a pretty regular stream schedule again, because I just got the emotes and how all these cool announcements, and I was like, disappeared. But, you know, hey, it happens. Welcome back to Level 1 Adventuring. If you are new here, who are we? What do we do? We are primarily a role-playing game and tabletop role-playing game stream. We run a bunch of different games, from big group games like you're probably used to hearing about, like Dungeons & Dragons, and also smaller, more intimate, even solo games, things like Firelights, things like... well, the Cypher system isn't solo, but I have been doing a solo Cypher system stream, which has been pretty popular on some channels like our YouTube, which is the perfect dovetail to say, hey, if you like role-playing games and tabletop role-playing games, please follow us on all the other platforms, YouTube, Twitter. Twitter's where I post a lot about when we're going live, and I also share some homebrew D&D content there per week, monsters, items, fun stuff. And also the Discord, where... also, we share updates, and we're crafting that to be a play-by-post space for the community very soon, so we hope to see you there as well. Big shout-out to StreamLabs, StreamSpell, and our sort of AI little chat companion friend. All of those services, whether you want to upgrade your stream, the chat, or the visuals, we have links down below in the About section that you can use to upgrade your own streams, so we get a kickback. We very much appreciate anytime someone helps us out in that way. But what are we doing tonight? Because it has been a while since we've joined together, and I currently have a bunch of icy hot on my neck, so I'm not trying to go too wild tonight. I want to try and, you know, keep my wits generally about me. So I think we're gonna do something pretty smooth, pretty easy, pretty breezy. We're gonna play some more Solasta. So Solasta's been one of our longest running, I think it might be the most long running series that we have going on. Not a tabletop role-playing game, it is a digital role-playing game, but it is based off of all of the rule sets from D&D 5th edition. So if you are familiar with D&D 5th edition, you're going to be familiar with everything that you see on stream, except for any of the bits that they themselves, the creators, who I believe are Tactical Adventures, have themselves homebrewed, edited, or added, because the world is new. It's just that the rules are familiar, right? So I think that'd be a good place to kind of slide back into our normal routine. So I'm gonna load up our game while we're chilling and chatting. But anyway, it's a pleasure to see everyone here again. It's been a while. In terms of what we've got going on for the week to come, so tomorrow's Wednesday, which is normally our D&D day. That might still be a thing. I'm waiting for a confirm on one of our cast members to see if they are truly available, because I know it was like a possibility. So if they are available, we will be 100% doing some D&D, and if not, like I normally do, I'll figure out some solo thing to do. I actually have been talking to a couple different people on Twitch, and they have very graciously given me some documents for some solo RPGs that they have written. So I'm interested in maybe running one or more of those to sort of you know, play some more solo games for the stream to show people what a solo RPG experience can be like, and also B, give these independent content creators some airtime, you know, let people see their games actually happening, and hopefully that'll help motivate people to want to play and buy and enjoy them, because they are good. But here, let me see, since we are loading our... Oh, I should probably adjust my seat a little bit, and my... There we go, it's probably a little bit better. Let us go to our solo stream. There we go, that's a little bit better, and then I'll put on my performance mode so my computer wants to cooperate. Okay. So, if you've been following our Solasta playthrough for the last little while, we've essentially we got like a big story point where we've pretty much been given our sort of next quest objectives. There's a couple of different of these mystical what do you call them, mystical gems we have to find for our magical crown. But we also have a bunch of side quests that have been put on the wayside, so I'm crushing through some side quests because I want to like min-max my characters as much as possible, especially because the whoa, Fleetwood, thank you so much for the sub. You are always welcome, and thank you for using one of our our custom emojis that we just got made, the monster lover. Hey again, happy to see you. Yeah, speaking of monster lovers, we are trying. There's one big side quest that I have on my poster, which is kill a vampire. And obviously vampires are scary monsters, so I want to try and level up the party as much as I can to fight this vampire. And the Palace of Frost, the Palace of Ice DLC for this game just came out. So that is like a big side quest that opens up after our characters beat the main story, right? So I want to make sure that the characters are as swole as possible before we jump into some other dangers. Undercover got some beans. Yes! Feed the beans. Feed the beans. He's a hungry boy. Oh, thank you so much, kind viewer, says Beans. Alright, so let's see. Origins of the Crown. So that's the one we just completed. There was one that seemed like pretty fun, where it was like we're just fighting a bunch of like bandits in a cave or something. Oh yeah, the Silent Whisper base. I want to kind of take a look at that one. I might set this as my tracked quest, and then once we're back at the world map, I'll be able to take a look to see if it is relatively close. So let's open up not our short. Every time I don't play this game for a while, I forget entirely how all the buttons work. So yeah, basically I want to fast travel to the exit of this place, right? Oh, what's this? An armed trap? That's okay. I can ignore that armed trap for now. I don't feel like that's necessary for me to interact with. Yes. Oh, yes. So this is the outside. Can I fast travel just all the way to like the I'm out of here zone? Whoa, my computer's going crazy right now. Long rest safe area. Yeah, that's up here. Yeah, excavation site. Can I just, like, bounce? Can I just, like, get out of here? If I click here? Let's see. It looks like we're traveling there. I don't think there's any other way to go, right? Because that is... Once again, I love how Korug is the only one who ever fast travels, like, in the actual... Okay, yes, perfect. This is what I wanted. So now we want to go here, and this will take us back to... Oh, before we go, no, don't leave yet. What is Gwyn's arrow count looking like? Do we have to generate any more arrows for her before we leave? Yeah, we probably should. She has 4. Let's take her quiver. Let us generate 20 arrows. Oh, they automatically equip? Nah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, and then they just push all the other ones to the side? Excellent. Okay. So, oh, we also found some extra items. We got a cloak for Gwyn, which is great. We got some extra stuff to play with. All right. So now, oh wait, why did Korug look like he didn't have his axe out? If there's one thing we know about Korug, okay, good. About to say, we need our big strong boy to have his axe. That is what Korug is born to do. All right, so let's go. Let's get everybody together. Come on, gang, don't be shy. Let's get back in here. And we can check the world map and see where might be the closest little side quest next to do on the way down to the Silent Whisper base, which is sort of my main objective. Okay, so here, whoa, what was it? Okay, here we are. The Monocolin Ruin. Oh, we're actually really close to the Silent Whisper base. Maybe I already had this idea, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, let's head this way. But what's this one? The Fortress of the Shield. Oh, Shadow of the Defiler. That is the vampire quest. So that's back north. So we don't want to go there quite yet. And these are all back at the Tannerson Estate. Oh, that's part of our character's personal side quest, their personal history quest, which we do want to do. But I think we're so close to Silent Whisper, and there's obviously going to be fighting there, and fighting is fun. I think we should probably do Silent Whisper, and then, whoa, what the hell? There's a volcano? And a lava forest? These were not on the map before. That's awesome. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. I don't think that's our current objective, but okay. Yeah, I think the goal is hit up Silent Whisper Base, clear it out, and then I think that actually might even return over here into the main city and the Tannerson Estate. We'll turn those in, and then we'll head back up to the Fortress of the Shield, kill ourselves a vampire, fingers crossed, and then we'll be all squared away with side quests before we head back into main story. But yeah, let's go over to Silent Whisper Base. Travel. It doesn't matter. I always wonder if there's some inherent risk to the different forms of travel that we do. It doesn't seem like it, except for supplies, but at this rate, because Gwyn can make, like, Goodberry and she scavenges for food, like, I don't think we're really at risk. So maybe I just tell it to go fast and see what happens. It might also affect things for random encounters. Like, if we're moving fast, then we get ambushed more, maybe. But also, like, the random encounters on the road have never really, like really been a threat to us existentially. They've, like, drained resources, but they've never been, like, huge upsets. Yeah, see, Gwyn casts Goodberry for the party and gives them food for everybody. Alright. Taking another rest here. Let's see. We're heading our way, A Draxus caught wild hares. Okay, not really what I thought would be an Adraxus thing, but hey. Maybe he's picking up some tips from Gwyn. I'm not quite sure. That's not for me to decide, okay? Alright, here we go. Trekking new roads to the Silent Whisper outpost. Ooh, spooky. Most characters can jump 2 cells without a problem. Okay, yeah, tell that to Gwyn, who always beefs her jumps. Let's click start. Ooh, okay. Spooky. Everybody's good? Everybody got there? Okay. Why don't we have Gwyn? How many spell slots does Gwyn have a day, by the way? 3? 3 spell slots. Do I cast without a trace? Pass without a trace, I should say. Oh no, 4. Oh, hell yeah! Let's do cast without a 3 out of 3, right? Am I reading that right? I have 4 first level slots and then 3 second level slots. Let's try it. I'm gonna do it. 6 allies. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Did you not do the thing that I asked you to do, Gwyn? Yes, cast the spell. Target this ally. Target this ally. Target this ally. Can I target me? And then proceed. Okay, so we're all past without a trace. So if I check my spell list now, yeah, okay, that's more than enough spells. Gwyn never really needs to dip into her 3rd level spells that much because it's mostly just Hunter's Mark that she's using. So, I mean, I'll gladly give everyone a free stealth buff just for fun for a very long time. Does cast without a trace last? And I don't think we anymore have I messed up Fasima's spells, but that's fine. We're already here. I was gonna say we don't have any day start buffs for Fasima, but we did move around some of her spells, but I don't think I fixed it, so that's fine. We'll just deal with what she's got. It'll be a fun challenge to play with different spells for Fasima until we find a long rest zone. So let's grab everybody. Let's go cautious, and let's start exploring. So, double check my buttons. Okay, yeah, let's start moving. Oh, I already see something up here that looks worthwhile. Yeah, okay, that's the button I want. There's a button that highlights interactables, and I always forget what it is until I'm actually in the game. So, hey, glad I remembered it now. But what do we got here? Magnesium, of course. We can't go this way. Feels like this is the way to go. So, I can't remember who or what the Silent Whisper are. I feel like they're bandits. Oh, okay, well. Actually, it looks like they're orcs. Okay, and the Pass Without Trace is at least keeping us pretty safe. Okay, so what do we do here? What's the plan? What is our... Okay, we should probably have a game plan since we're still stealthed, but we have an opportunity to get the jump on them. I think Gwyn is probably going to put... Who do we think is more dangerous? A Beastmaster or a Berserker? Also, what is a Beastmaster without a beast? Because I don't see any other, like, monsters around that it would be commanding, but the name certainly implies that it can, unless it's like a summoner of some kind. Alright, why don't we have Gwyn throw the... Let's have Gwyn throw Hunter's Mark on... Oh, but it will cancel cast that spell. Maybe that's why I never really used this spell. Alright, I have an idea. Let's get a Draxus. Let's cast a spell. I did get Hypnotic Pattern recently. You know what? I wonder if we can just sneak by him. Pass Without a Trace makes our stealth so good. I wonder if we could just ignore them. That'd be pretty funny if we could. Because there's a door right across the way, right? Yeah. What if? Okay, maybe not. That would have been fun. Tried it. Okay, so Orc Beastmaster. So who's up first? Korug. Well, obviously Korug's going to get right between him. Going to Rage immediately. We're going to go Reckless. And we're going to swing. I guess we'll swing towards... I guess we'll put him on the Berserker. Because they'll probably keep each other busy. They're essentially two Orc Berserkers just throwing hands at each other. Okay. Wow, that's pretty good damage. Do that again. And then let's have and then end turn. I think I put the Belt of Giant Strength on Phasima as well, which means she should have a pretty decent shot of hitting him with her spear now. Let's try it. Yeah, okay, nice. 24 to hit. All right, and I don't think she really needs to cast any bonus action spells quite yet. Nobody's injured, so I'm gonna say end turn. Gwyn, cast spell. I mean, I might as well. Oh, because it's a bonus action. I might as well use Hunter's Mark. It is the spell for Gwyn in terms of combat. We're gonna be doing some fighting, and this thing's almost dead, so I can probably get a refund on this pretty quick. Let's throw it on the Orc Berserker. And then let's just plug him full of holes. Ooh, that plus 9. That's what we like to see. That plus 9. Is that plus 9 to accuracy? Oh my god, love that. Love that for me. Finally, this level, what was it, 8? Yeah, level 8 power up is great. Did you see that Baldur's Gate 3 is releasing on August 3rd now? Says Fleetwood, yes, I did. I am very excited and also incredibly nervous because I'm hoping that my computer will be able to handle it. But I'm very excited to play it. My computer handled the demo well enough if I turned down all the settings. But yes, I already have ideas for the character I want to play. I'm kind of tempted to maybe do a multi-class character. I shouldn't say I don't typically do that because I'm a DM, so I don't typically ever play characters. But I am really excited to maybe play like a bard warlock and maybe have like a smooth talking duelist, because I think they announced that they have the Bard of Swords college live, right? So maybe do like College of Swords bard with like a Pact of the Blade warlock and have like a debonair, swashbuckling, smooth talking magic swordsman type. I want like high charisma, because when I play those kind of games where there's like secret story options hidden in like dialogue trees. I always want my charisma to be super high so I can like talk my way into all those special story moments. So I think that's what it's gonna be. So yes, short answer, Fleetwood, very excited. Valen says, also hype for Baldur's Gate 3, 75 to 100 hours to finish the main story. I know, like, let me just carve out another 100 hours of my life that I don't need for anything else, but it's fine. I'll do it, because I love D&D, and I'm their target demographic. Whoa, this guy didn't provoke any opportunity attacks from running away from me? That's strange. Or was he not? No. Oh, no, it says Orc Beastmaster was disengaging. Okay, so he specifically did disengage. Well, we don't love that. He's behind a fair amount of cover right now, but if I go here, as long as I'm behind the rest of the party, I think I should be able to not incur any penalties. Okay, so let's cast a spell. Let's go for just a firebolt. There's only one enemy. I'm not worried about overkill here.
Solasta,
Evo Malmis. Nice, 17 damage. But yeah, definitely think that's gonna, I think I'm gonna bring back, well, maybe I'll leave it up to the community as to what Ancestry is gonna play. My original character was a tiefling. So a tiefling, you know, warlock is obviously very on brand. Tiefling warlock bard would be fun. But there's so many fun different ancestries to be. I also like all the customization options for tieflings with the horns and the glowy eyes, and like there's a lot you can do aesthetically. But I'm sure there's also fun options for Dragonborn now, and like, it's just, I'm pretty pumped. It's gonna be fun. All right, I don't think I have anything else I want to do with Draxus. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this guy's having a bad day, because he just moved himself into a corner, and I don't really know what else he's got planned, but, I mean, that's exactly where Korug wants him. So I think we're just going to take a few swings. There's one. Oh, yeah, this guy's a Dunzarito. Get out of here. All right. So, it's either the Silent Whispers are... Ooh, interesting. It's either the Silent Whispers are an orc tribe, or maybe, because Silent Whispers to me sounds more like a, oh, what's this? Like a bandit outfit. So maybe they're contesting territory? I don't know. I didn't, to be honest with you, I did not read the tooltip for this quest very closely. But that's fine. It's called Emergent Storytelling. We're finding out as we go, you know? Alright, so... Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, look, who called it? Oh, wait, maybe I didn't call it. These are all orcs, huh? Never mind. Oh, the orc beast... Oh, shit. They're just, like, waiting for us over here. Okay, well... I guess since there's a giant wolf in front of everybody, we know what to do there. That's kind of objective number one. Alright, so we're gonna rage... We are going to Reckless, and we are just going to chop into this wolf. Oh, with a critical hit. Give me one more of those. Come on, Korug. One more just like that. Gorgeous. And you have your movement, right? Yeah, you do. So let's get you into... actually, I want to be careful about this drop box, because that could fall on us and hurt us. But we definitely want to put Korug in the front so he draws everybody's attention, because that is what Korug is designed to do. So we'll throw him in the front. He says, "Hi everybody, look at me. I came for the party." Sorry about your dog. Alright, let's move him there, end turn. And then Fasima. Fasima's got to get pretty up close to Korug as well, since her whole bit is like she's our tank. And Korug's our off tank. So who's in this room right now? We got Berserker, we got Wolf. So those are just like meat shields. We got an Orc Chieftain. Seems like a pretty high priority target, as well as a Shaman. So without knowing anything about these enemy types, but just using my RPG brain, I would probably assume that the Chieftain has some sort of like buffing and healing abilities, and the Shaman is the one that does all of the control and the magic damage. So I think the Shaman is the one that I want to focus on first. So I'm going to cast a spell. Oh, but I'm gonna have to change my handout. Switch. I have to get my... There's gotta be a way one day where I can cast my spell with my weapon in my hand. There's gotta be like a feat for it. I'm gonna go with Guiding Bolt. And you know what? Let's... Do we need a lot in this zone? Slow. Oh, I could start with a slow. What's my slow radius? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I might be able to hit all these enemies with a slow. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know what this red zone on the map is. It seems like that would be... Maybe they have cover? Still, though, I'm gonna try it. Alright. A bunch of people failed. That's good. That'll make them even worse in combat. So then we'll end turn. And now let's move Adraxis into the fight. Now, Adraxis wants to stay kind of behind everybody because he's a squishy boy. But he's a squishy boy who commands Dragon's Fire. So he's got that going for him. Oh, wait! Is this box hanging right over the orcs? Oh, there's only one way to find out. Cast spell to Wind Flame. I will twin it. Can I have one hit the... Oh, yeah. It's perfectly right on top of them. Is there another one in here? Could I... The stalactite. Interesting. Does the stalactite want to fall on anybody? It does. Oh, I love this. I love using the environment. Okay, so, I mean, maybe this will be less damage than if I would actually cast Firebolt on the enemies, but it's too fun to, like, shoot the world and have it hurt people, right? So we're going to send one Firebolt at this cage, and we're going to send one Firebolt at this stalagmite, and we're just going to let the world do our dirty work for us. Yeah, like 1 damage. But still, that was pretty fun. And it also moved them around. Interesting. So we did kind of change the shape of the battlefield a little bit. And then we are going to end our turn there. And so now we have the enemies coming. But most of them should be slowed, which should give us a nice... Hold on! Oh, crit on Koruk, though. Oh, the Orc Shaman is casting a spell. You can react to counter the spell. I've identified it as invisibility. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. I don't know what this thing can do when it's invisible, but I probably don't want to find out. Oh, he's climbing. Okay. So tried to go invisible and climb, but didn't do anything else. Alright, Korug's getting surrounded, but that's pretty par for the course for our big guy here. He's got plenty of health to play with. And then we have this other Berserker. At least we made them waste some movement climbing this box. Oh man, if Korug had like an AoE, like whirlwind kind of thing, that'd be good. Alright, so let's... Oh, and Gwyn didn't get a chance to move yet. Okay. So let's put Gwyn... Who are we gonna focus down with Gwyn? I mean, this is where all the enemies are, but obviously this guy's standing in the back because he doesn't want to be messed with, right? So I think that's who we should probably target. Let's throw a Hunter's Mark on him, and let's just start going for the arrows. Nice.
No quarter given.
How much damage was that on him? A pretty decent amount. Yeah, I think we might be a little over-leveled for this quest zone, which is fine. That just means we'll get to the loot faster. And that means he's almost dead. I wish I had a third arrow, but not quite yet. End turn. Wolf is gonna go. Yep, everybody just pile onto Korug. Okay, so Korug's turn. We're gonna Reckless. Should we focus on... These guys are almost dead. Let's focus on killing his little buddies. Oh man, they have more health than I thought they would, huh? Let's try it again. Maybe we should focus on the chieftain. If they have more health than I thought and he can heal. We don't know he can, but that's alright. You know, you learn, you live, you learn. And then let's... I think we're already still concentrating on slow, right? I can't remember if slow requires concentration. Yes, it does. Okay, yeah, and we still have 3 enemies affected by slow. So we don't want to break that. So we're gonna have to do a spell that doesn't require that. What if we... Ooh, okay. Orc Shaman's almost dead. So if we can take him down before it is Gwyn's turn. Sorry, I couldn't remember Gwyn's name. She'll get Hunter's Mark back before she shoots next round. So that's probably in our best... Ooh, or... Because we just got Spiritual Weapon back. Can I summon that near... I can. Yeah, let's summon it near... Come on. You're almost there. Let's summon it near him, and then we'll have another dog in the fight. No pun intended with these wolves around. But maybe the Spiritual Weapon can actually deal the damage that we need to kill this guy for us. Let's swing. Oh! Interesting. It was going to hit him, but the Orc Shaman shielded. So it knows wizard spells or sorcerer spells? That is interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we can at least maybe try to range. We can make him try to dodge a Sacred Flame. That doesn't hit AC. Let's try it. There we go. Shield won't save you from that one. End turn with... And then we'll move Fasima up. Actually, we'll put her here. So she's still threatening the orcs. And then we'll put her spear on. And then we'll end our turn. And then Adraxis goes. So Adraxis... What can you do for us, Adraxis? Well, we probably want to kill this guy since he's so low. Do we know how much health that an Orc Berserker has? 17. Okay, so let's do some math. So if we cast a spell, and let's try something like Scorching Ray, because that deals 2d6 per target. He's got 17 health. So on average, that is going to be around 11 damage. Then plus, we get our charisma modifier to fire damage, I think, is a fire sorcerer. So I think if we try... Let's pump 2 into him, 1, 2, and then maybe the 3rd into the big chieftain.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis. Most unfortunate.
Wow, but he missed every single one. A 2, and a 1. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal, Adraxis. Alright, end turn. The dice giveth and the dice taketh away. And we got a critical hit on Korug. That's fine. He's got so much health. Oh, they also have reckless attack. Interesting.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
And 2 attacks. Okay. I don't think Korug has anything to worry about them just because he has so much physical resiliency. Still, it's a good thing to note. Alright, this thing is almost dead. Let's target... Have you lost any health yet? You have not. So let's try and finish off this Berserker, actually. 10 and 10, still enough. And then we'll hit this guy again. That's enough to end that. And we do not have the ability to move, so we'll have to do that next turn. So I think the move is now maybe to focus down the Shaman. We'll see. Well, I guess we have to see now. It's Korug's turn. This guy's damage on him. This guy does not have damage on him. Let's go Reckless. Let's throw all of our swings into the Chieftain.
More coming your way.
We might also be able to move Adraxis into a position where he can do a lot of fire damage. Fasima has got... Oh, she still got Spiritual Weapon active. Although it's far away, unfortunately. But we can move it closer. Okay. And then let's... What would be wise? Maybe... casting a spell. What if we moved up here? No, but then we still have him on the side. It's hard to know who I should focus my damage on right now. Oh, I still have Bless. Interesting. But that's concentration. Does anybody still have slow on them? The Wolf. But is that like really? The Wolf's not the biggest threat. It's a tough decision. I think what I would like to do is maybe take off her shield. Let's use, or I should say her spear. Let's use a spell that we don't normally use, because it's normally not on our list of prepared spells. Let's move up here. Let us cast a spell. Let's do Inflict Wounds. And let's max cast this. And let's max cast this on the chieftain. And she misses. Alright, well, in theory it was really cool. Alright, Basima, no worries. Alright, let's figure this out. I wonder. I could maybe, if I move Adraxis here, cast spell. Let's grab, we definitely can't Fireball, that's gonna hit too many of our friends. I mean, we could Scorching Ray again, there's nothing really telling us we can't. And as far as I know, this looks like to be the end of the zone after this fight, so why not upcast it? Let's go, who's got Hunter's Mark on him? Nobody yet. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis. A palpable hit.
Alright, like about half hit. Another critical miss though on his strike, which is quite annoying. We're gonna end turn. Chieftain's got... Alright, if the Chieftain's got any buffs or heals, he ain't using them, so I'm not really that worried about it. But got Reckless again, that's fine. Swing in. Korug's still sitting at about half health, actually a little bit over half, so he's fine. Alright, so Gwyn has to put a target on now. Who's got... This thing has 28 HP? That might be enough for her to knock down if she gets a couple hits. Let's see. Yep, see, there we go. One more just like that, Gwyn. Boom, and we get Hunter's Mark back. Hey, that was mine. Right, Wolf. Yeah, I think Wolf's probably next to die, because it's just, probably has no health compared to the Chieftain. In fact, let's test the theory right now. Exactly.
Wait till the next one.
Never mind. I thought that was an instant kill. They gave me the special camera. Alright, we'll hit again. As per normal. Oh, there we go with the critical hit. See, everything's coming together. Alright, we got... Now we can move Spiritual Weapon into bonk range. The almighty bonk. The holy bonk. Bonk. Except it never hits. In theory, that spell is so good. In practice, it never hits. Alright, we'll just max cast, what is this called? Inflict Wounds again? And hopefully, this time it lands true. There we go. 31 damage on the board. That's tasty. End turn. And Adraxis. I don't know. Adraxis is usually better in the AoE sphere, but he still has Firebolt, and he can't twin it against the same target. So we'll just have to rely on his natural fire bonuses.
Evo, Malmis.
Decent. Could be better. Oh, he rolled 2 1s. Of course he's rolling like shit tonight. In all fairness. End turn. Yeah, this fight is won. We just have to. You're
still in the fight, my friend.
Okay, another swing. Spin to win. Yeah, this fight is won. We just got to give it back to any character with a high damage output, like Gwyn, who can Hunter's Mark him for free. And then 2 arrows. Oh, that's your first miss of the night. Come on. And a nat 1. Of course. Right whenever I say all we need is a high damage dealing character. But this is it. Come on, Korug. Clean it up. Clean it up. There we go. There's a 1. 9 health. Come on. There we go. That's the win. Alright, we gained some more knowledge of our enemy, which is good. Let's do some scavenging, shall we? Just pretty much looks like common loot, nothing too fancy. Let's check over here. I think that's just common loot. Yeah. That is like sellable. Just like chaff. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, Bitterroot's oh, what is this? Leather armor +1 rare. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to cast Identify on that. That might have a special effect attached to it. Alright. And, oh, what is this, a potion? An unidentified potion. Alright, we found some cool loot in here. Let's root through this box. A rare slave stone. That's spooky. Particularly prized by Monocolin slaves as their sharp edges made them ideal makeshift weapons during a revolt. Yo, that's badass. Okay. So, crafting material. And this has to be where the treasure map is, right? It's gotta be where the treasure map is. Silent Whisper Cipher Disc. This ancient item was used by the intelligence service of the Monocolin Empire. With the right skill, a spy could use this mechanical device to encrypt or decrypt a written message without using magic. That is cool. Well, I guess that's the treasure map? That is very cool. Okay, so a couple things we want to do here before we head out. We want to identify some of these magic items that we found, which luckily Phasima does have Identify as a ritual. So let's give that a shot. Pretty sure Korug is the one carrying all of our burdens. Nothing more found on the leather armor. Alright, well, it looks really cool. It might still have style points. We should check it out. But let's definitely check out the unidentified potion. Because if there's one thing I know about an unidentified object, is that casting Identify on it is usually pretty handy. Alright, you got a quick potion. Invisibility. Fair enough. Okay. And let's go to our items real quick. Items. Items. Oh no, Korug still has the belt on, so we need to unattune him to the belt, because yeah, that's gonna help out Phasima way more than him for a lot of reasons. Okay, good to know. But oh yeah, I want to move the armor to Gwyn. And she's wearing what? She's wearing studded leather. Oh, is this the same, like, aesthetic? I think so, yeah. Her other armor's better. Man, we found some, like, really good loot early on. I've never really had to change that armor off of her. Yeah, definitely need to unattune Korug from the belt. Give that to Phasima. I think that's a priority number 1. I still don't know. I'm currently wearing Enchanted Half Plate, which I believe is better than the scale armor that's in my inventory. Although the scale armor looks so cool. Ugh. Like, look at the style points on this. I wish the stats were as good. I'm always playing... I'm playing Fashion Souls even when I'm not playing the Souls game. I mean, this is cool too. I do like the high collar and like the big shoulder pads, but that like electrical detailing and the metalwork is like very unique. I haven't seen anything like that in this game yet. Okay, so let's do that. And yeah, I think we're gonna, we already found the treasure map, so we know we're all set here. Let's take a quick rest. We can unattune Korug to the belt. Actually, do we actually... Here's a question about unattuning things. Can I take the belt off of him? Yes, and then it is still considered attuned. Okay, perfect. So let us exit. Let us talk to the fire. Talk to the fire. Let us commune with the flame. Say yes. And let us figure out what we're doing next. We're going to attune item. We are going to... This item is currently attuned to Korugushu and attuned to Fasima. Yes. Okay, we're going to close. Now we're going to go to prepare spells so that I can unprepare inflict wounds, which means nothing to us. And instead... get a spell that is more useful. Mass Beacon of Hope. Spirit Guardians, Mass Healing. How many spells can I prepare? 12? What if I did... What is... Oh god, there's so many good spells that it's getting harder and harder to know what to prepare. Banishment's also pretty good. I definitely think maybe Mass Healing is probably good to have on standby. Healing Word, Guiding Bolt. Or, honestly, is... Mass Healing Word not necessary if we do have Beacon of Hope, since that maximizes healing. Spiritual Weapon we have, Spirit Guardians we have. It feels weird that we don't have any of our max level spells prepared, so we should probably have one of those prepared. Well, we did fight a few elementals, those extra planar creatures. So maybe having Banishment wouldn't be the worst. Does she have Dispel Magic prepared? Yes, she does. Yeah, she's kind of like one of our anti-magic casters. So why don't we have Banishment prepared and validate that? Okay. Close. So let's go back to our inventory. So now, Fasima has the Belt of Giant Strength equipped, which means her strength is nice. So that'll help her in her melee endeavors. And yeah, I think everyone's good. What's her con like? Plus 14. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for everybody for here. So if I go to, and if I check out my Mapperoonie, I'm pretty sure this is going to be all cleared out. Yep. Beautiful. Let's... Alright, I think now we can start turning in some of these quests. At least we'll figure out where I'm turning in most of them. Silent Whisper Base. I want to say they're all... Oh, wait. Why is Gwyn struggling with carry weight? Is it because of that extra armor set I gave her? Yeah. Who's not struggling? Let's go here. Let's go to Fasima. Let's give Fasima this extra armor set. There we go. She's fine. She's got a lot of weight to throw around, given that she also has one of the bonus strength items. I'm wondering, is it beneficial Is it beneficial to give Korug an armor? Where do I look at his character traits? Barbarian. Yeah, unarmored defense. When you are not wearing armor, your armor class equals 10 plus dex plus con. So right now, my armor would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 would be my dex, or my AC is 14. Remember that. 14 is my stone resilience, strength from within, feral instinct. Okay, so 14 would be my AC. So, if, let's say, for example, I gave him hide armor, which is in his purview, his AC would be set to 13 plus dex. So it would essentially be the same. It'd be 14. But he doesn't look as cool. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as cool of a look. Although, what is his... Would he be able to benefit from leather? Do we have a better leather for him? If I go to Fusima, AC set to 11 plus... Let's bring this back up to Korug. So, does it show me... If I move this off... My cat just heard her feeder go, so she's she's all in for the feeder. So hide armor would be AC is set to 13, AC is set to 12. How does this look on him? Does not look like Korug to me. No, I think it's better if I just keep him in his hide, unless I can find like a specifically enchanted piece that gives him a slight edge. I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, once again we'll drop the armor pieces in Fusima's... Come on. In Fusima's inventory. Perfect. Okay. And... let's head out. We tried it. We tried, Korug, but you're just so brawny. You're just so strong and brawny. You don't even need armor. You're the perfect man. You're the perfect himbo meat shield. You are what the hero that we need, but the one that we don't deserve. Alright. Let's see where we're going. So, no more quests around this part of town. And this is the vampire quest. So yeah, I think what we do is we head back into town. Oh, but we should go to the Tannerson Manor first. And then head into town. That, I think, that means all... Yeah, the nature of evil. So all roads lead back to Caer Kiflin. But before Caer Kiflin, it is... It is the Tannerson Estate. Travel. And I think once again we can do this fast without any sort of real worry of repercussion. And they're off. Oh, Korug takes a short time alone to think. And he reads a book? What a sweet boy. I call him the himbo mascot, and there he is, like, walking around, reading books, feeling emotional. How dare I cast him in such a one-dimensional light. Alright, let's get him. Seam of Praise. Starts a game of dice. My god, we actually make more food by traveling than we consume it. Like, the food is going up. That's wild. Oh, okay, but we are surprised by a bunch of bandits right before we get to the manor. So, alright, I mean, it's their funeral. Like, I don't know if they've seen us lately. But we just pretty much murdered an entire, you know, warband of orcs, so pretty sure we're gonna be fine there, pal. Alright, we got some... Kogu surprising cannot act this round unless you decide to trigger a rage. Yeah, let's trigger a rage. Why not? So all the enemies seem to be located... Oh, no, 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 no. I have lied to myself. There's an archer here. There's an archer there. Let me guess, on this... Yep, this crossroads. And then over here are where... wow, an Archmage Bandit? Okay. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna dash. Let's get up here. How far can we get? We can get pretty dang far. If I let these enemies stay relatively close to one another, then I might be able to hit them with an AoE. Maybe I go for one of these archers. Kind of put some pressure on them. Let's see. Actually, instead of dashing, can I move to the edge of my normal movement? And then, can I switch to my spears and just throw some spears?
No!
I mean, I can try. Why do I have disadvantage? I still hit. I don't know why I have disadvantage, though. End turn. Alright, we'll let these guys move up. Dang, you got some speed on you. Some big speed on you. And what do you got? Invisibility greater. Okay, alright. I see. You're up to some sneaky bullshit. And you got some arrows in the tank. That's fine, not worried about it. Okay, we got this. Draxus. Okay.
Oh, hold firm. You've endured worse.
Hold firm. Yeah. Let the archers come to us. Everybody's focusing on Korug, which is fine. That's what we want. All right, so now we're actually back in the swing of things. So actually, since you've decided to come up so close to us, my good sir. Actually, no, we won't provoke any opportunity attacks. We don't need to use our... Yeah, let's just kite him. Our arrows, I think, had what's the word? Accuracy bonus that our swords do not. So let's just shoot him up close. Or just aim my bow right into the sky and hope for the best. Wow!
Oh, bad luck.
Both of them. Brutal. Okay. Korug. Maybe we might be able to take out this archer before anything crazy happens. Let's run up to you. And then let us switch back to your favorite thing, your big axe. Let's go reckless. Let's swing twice. Nice. See, that's what I want to see. And now we can actually oh, we can't switch back to our spears and throw one here. We'll just end our turn then. Shame. Alright. We're doing alright there. We're doing alright. We have more than enough. I'm a little worried about the Archmage, speaking of which, right here. What? What was that? Lost concentration on Hunter's Mark. Thanks. That was a lightning bolt. That was an honest-to-God lightning bolt. So we have an invisible lightning bolt wizard, which is definitely not what I expected to see on the road today. So that does give me some caution. Let's cast a spell. What can we cast here that can help in this situation? I can't dispel magic because I don't have eyes on the wizard. That would be very beneficial if I could. There's got to be something though that we have here. Phantasmal Killer? Why is Phantasmal Killer prepared? Maybe that's a domain spell? Seems weird, but could be. Oh boy, what do I do? What would be the most beneficial thing to... Maybe Beacon of Hope, actually? And then start doing some heals? Who's injured? I'm injured. Yeah, let's cast Beacon of Hope. 1, 2, 3. And of course, Karug's out of range. Sure. Let's do it. Alright, and then we will end our turn. We got this guy over here, just plucking us full arrows. Check 1, 2. How we feeling about that? It's not my normal mic, but should be something. Let's do this. Good now? Okay, cool. Not the best quality mic, but Fleetwood says we're good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now where were we? Yeah, I don't know why that mic does that sometimes. I gotta look into that. So where were we? Swordsmen are currently charmed, so really we should not worry about them right now at all and focus on our ranged enemies. It's a mic at least. Yeah, that's true. Of all things that could go wrong, not the worst. I just know this one probably sounds a little weirder, but we do what we got. Also, Bean said I joined late, but I was literally the first one here. Maybe maybe it was like probably a hiccup in Beans' brain. Maybe Beans is like just logged back in and was like, oh, look. All right, let's worry about the archers then. We're all leaning right here in our formation, so let's pile in there. We're gonna put cast here. Okay, we got you marked, and I have 8 arrows. I should have probably got some more arrows before this fight started, but it's fine. Ooh, okay, give me that hunter's mark back, baby. One more just like that. Beautiful, that's mine.
Again.
Take it, I'll take it for free. Then we're gonna end that turn. Actually, we are gonna move. Just because I don't want to stay grouped up in case the wizard has another fire or lightning bolt or anything like that prepared. Let's move you. Do you still have eyes on this archer if I move you here behind this, like... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, looks like you have some cover. Might help us. Let's move you there. And that kind of makes us more spread out. End turn. Oh, Koru, you have to hoof it. You gotta hoof it someplace, buddy. Let's dash. Oh, but with a dash, you might be able to get pretty close. No. That's a lie. But this guy's dead. So really, it's only the archer and the swordsman we have to worry about. So, yeah, let's just get you as close as we can over in this direction. Oh, that's gonna put you close to everybody again. Maybe behind this... Well, I don't even know. Tree stump? We'll see. And we'll end turn. Yeah, you're charmed. Okay, what do you got here? I think that was a Scorching Ray. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Phasima. Let's cast a spell, Phasima. Let's... We got Cure Wounds, right? Oh, suddenly I do have aid prepared? I don't know what spells I have prepared for Phasima. I always think I do, and then I am suddenly very surprised by my own choices. So we're gonna up our max cast. We're gonna put that on Phasima.
Hakri Evo Cure.
Nice. She's back in the green. And let's just move her in this direction to hopefully bait out the wizard doing some spells. And we'll put on our spear in case they provoke opportunity attacks and end turn. Now we got these guys, they're charmed. Adraxis. Adraxis should be able to do a decent amount of work on this archer. Let's get a firebolt in their direction and see what happens. Firebolt? Do you hear me? Yes, you do hear me. Okay, there we go. Or not? Do I not have line of sight to you? Since when did I have line of sight to you? I guess I don't. Alright, so then we'll make line of sight. That's fine. We got line of sight there, but I'm kind of in the open. Do I have line of sight here? No. I guess this is the best that we can do. I thought for sure. Oh, we're behind the big statue. It's hard to see because they do that like see-through invisibility effect to like ironically help you see the battlefield better, but I was just completely ignoring it. Alright, let's do this. We're not going to twin it because we don't want to interrupt the hypnosis on the swordsman.
Solasta,
but we can definitely put some damage down on the scout. Oh! Bangarang! One shot, one kill. Oh, thank you, Undercover Spy. I definitely need that, given that I have Icy Hot on my neck right now, and I'm trying to, make sure that I'm keeping my neck in good standing. Whew. All right, Bangarang. We're gonna end turn there. So now all we have is the wizard and the... This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna really have to pay attention to where the wizard appears from their spell effects in this round to come. And then I'm gonna have to try and aim a dispel magic in that zone, I think is what's gonna have to happen. Unless they cast a spell that breaks their own concentration, but why would they? Can we ready in action? Yeah, let's ready in action. A ranged attack. And same thing, Koru, let's just make you dash over here. And just hope that we see some life. From the enemy. Ah, man, we lost her. There it is. Okay, so you are right below. Oh my god, wait. She knocked out Fasima? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Cast spell. I don't have Dispel Magic on her. On him, I should say. Oh no. This is gonna be not great. What do I have? Okay. Wall of Fire. An Inner Ring. Will make you... Oh no, but I have Hypnotic Pattern up. Oh, this is tough. Oh, this is real tough. Let's... Because there's really no way that I can see past... Unless... Okay, what do I have? I don't have... Fasima has all of my magic detection abilities. Unless I just do a fireball and aim in the general direction that I saw the zone in. I'm gonna heighten it. This is basically where it was. Assuming the enemy is still in this zone. I don't want to hit Fasima with it though. I mean, maybe it's silly. This will hit Korug. But like Korug has all like max health right now. Let's just do it.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Okay, oh! There we go. You can't see him? Break their concentration. Hell yes. Oh, you thought you were sneaky. You thought you had us on the ropes. Oh, you get out of here, you little som. Okay, so let's put Hunter's Mark here. Let's fire a shot. Oh, get out of here. Oh, shielded. Come on, one more. Come on, one more. Oh, you shielded that twice.
Next time.
You son of a... Okay. Alright, it's okay. They're revealed, which means now it's only a matter of time. So let's get Korug up in their face, because now they'll have to provoke opportunity attacks if they want to run away. Unless they... Invisibility again, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Bonus action, rage again, reckless attack, swing with the axe, go in full tilt. There we go.
Coming back.
There we go. That was dicey for a second. That invisible lightning bolt, cone of cold, that was some pretty dicey stuff, but no, we got it now. Now all we have to do, because these guys are still charmed, so the only thing we have to do now is get Fasima back on her feet. So let's dash. Skip by Fasima. We can heal her. And then end turn. We can get Gwyn over here. Gwyn has a potion that she can administer. Actually, no. We don't even need a potion. We have, she has, Cure Wounds. Because she's a ranger. I planned for this. I planned that we might need to emergency res Fasima. There we go. Perfect. And now we can... I need to know exactly the stipulations behind... Incapacitated and speed is 0 until wounded or awoken. I don't know if casting Hunter's Mark awakens a target? Is it worth to try just in this closed environment to know for the future? Probably. I'll try to put Hunter's Mark on someone. It doesn't deal any damage. And see if this awakens the veteran. Nope. Alright, perfect. End turn. And then Korug, we can move you up. And let's, I guess we'll just, we'll have a javelin and we'll ready a ranged attack maybe, which they won't trigger. Now if Asima's up, let's cast a spell. Let's get our regular spell hand open, cast a spell. What do you got? What do you got? You have Beacon of Hope, which is the healing one that I wanted to use. She's also still pretty low on health, and so is it. Oh, we're all... Honestly, maybe I should have prepared mass healing. Let's do Beacon of Hope again. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good note to have to definitely prepare mass healing next time. We're definitely getting into the level of play in which multiple healings per round is probably going to be very useful. Let's use an item. We'll use a potion on ourselves. Perfect. End turn. And then we can also cast a spell. We can do Cure Wounds on ourselves, which will be pretty good because Beacon of Hope. There we go, 19 health. And then end turn. Korug is going to... Do we do the attack now? They're both going to get a strike. Maybe we do. Let's move Korug here. Let's move Korug here. Let's get our big axe out. Let's go Reckless. Oh wait, but who has an attack right after? You do. So don't attack him and just let his buddy worry about fighting us. Yeah, because you don't have an attack until later in the round. So let's do that. Strategy. And you miss? He's literally just standing there dazed and confused.
Wait till the next one.
Okay. End turn. And let's... Oh, did I paralyze the wrong one? No, I did. I did right. Let's cast a spell. Let's cast a spell, Cure Wounds, and then we can upcast this to max level on ourselves.
Hakri Evo Cure.
There we go. Everyone's back to fighting shape. We move forward. We take out our spear. We end the turn. That means you're going to try to make some attacks against us, but we are swollen, ready to go. Yeah, that's fine. You can scratch at Korug all you want. Now we can cast a spell. Let's drop something mean on him, like a fireball. Our second one of the game. We can, target it in such a way that it won't hit any of our friends.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Nice. That'll wake everybody up, but that's fine. We were ready to go. We can use a spell. Let's end turn. And now we have Gwyn. Now, Gwyn has Hunter's Mark on somebody here. That guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go for that. We got one here. Nice, almost done. So we just gotta get one more like that. Attack, attack.
Nice
Okay.
move.
See, I was a little nervous there for a second with that wizard, but you just gotta divide them out and conquer them. We hypnosis, that's a hard thing to say, hypnosis them down. Oh boy. And let's go reckless attack. Attack here. Swing in.
Take that!
Alright, alright, alright. We got one more. Do it up. Perfect. Whew! That one was a spicy fight.
They're not bandits.
Oh.
No. More like hired assassins.
You know what this means.
Stay alert. The notary's mansion might not be safe either.
Oh, so they were related to the quest we were headed to. I thought that was just a random fight. Fun. Okay, alright. Do they have like a note on them that says like who hired them or something? Or is it not that easy? Sometimes in the role-playing games, you know, they're still carrying the notice that's like, ooh, now you're in for it. I know, right? I thought I just encountered a random fight, but it looks like someone's got it out for us. Which, granted, they should. We've murdered a lot of people. What's this? A beautiful brooch? Scroll the fireball. Of course, the wizard has it. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this manor that we're headed to is a part of Adraxis's personal storyline. And the whole thing with him was that he had a mentor who died and left him some what's the word, resources in his will. I'm not quite sure what it was actually left, but left something in his will. And there was like a moment where we had to talk to a bunch of his mentors, like family, like their children, who there was like a mixed bag. Like some seemed pretty chill and cool and nice about the mentor passing and leaving things to Adraxis, and others seemed kind of like jaded about it and a little disappointed. So I think this is maybe hinting towards the fact that one of the children has probably hired some assassins to take care of us, so that our portion of the will probably gets recycled into like the, you know, the pool of remembrances, I would imagine. Which is cool. Cool angle. Not what I was foreseeing when I first undertook this quest. Alright, so let's finish up our long rest. I don't think there's any other loot for us. And I would like to finish, yes. Whew. Neck. Oh, while I'm resting here, does that give me the opportunity to, yeah, change a spell for Phasima? Because that fight really did make me want to reconsider not having a mass healing spell prepared. But what do we lose for that is the question. What do we lose for mass healing? Maybe banishment. Wait, prayer of healing. That's the one that does mass healing, but like it takes 10 minutes. It's like a ritual heal. Interesting. How long does a minute? Nah, I think we do mass healing word. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We validate that. And I think that's it. I think we stop that for now. And then, I don't know if it matters because I don't know how far away we are from the manor. But I would like to, if I could, cast a spell. And I would like to cast Aid. And I would like to, if I don't think I need to cast it on Korug. So I'm just gonna go Physema, Gwyn, and Adraxis. Gives everybody a little extra HP. You know, if we're heading into an ambush, if we're heading into a assassin's strike force, might as well give us a little extra healing if we can. And let's proceed. Alright, let's see what we got here. Whoa, Siri is listening to me, but I have nothing to say to you, Siri. Nothing to say. Click or proceed. All right. Look at this. Look at these sprawling gardens. Oh my. Oh, Adraxis is going by himself. All right, come on, everybody. Oh, and the music is so serene. Oh, I think these are the children, huh? Alright, let's see what's up. Oh, maybe some of the other children are at risk too. You know? Maybe, like, the assassins want to get them as well. The Notary, Adria, Drew, Lyria.
So, you just, like, left Kirkuplan without a word.
How rude.
Can we take this inside?
Just tell us what you decided and stop wasting our time.
Wow, she's the worst.
At least share the inheritance. I need it for my research.
I need
the Circle of Danantar will reward you.
Yeah, right. That inheritance will give me enough to get married. My father-in-law-to-be is very influential in the Tower of Knowledge, you know.
My daddy.
I respect Mother's decision. It's all yours.
What? Did the Sorax replace you or something?
Even for you, Drew, that's low.
Ah, so you're all here.
Yeah, I know, they all
Why
sound
didn't you
like
come in?
very
You're
stuck
right.
up. Except for the one
Let's
daughter,
finish
she
this.
seems pretty chill. Oh, so wow, so we have to choose. Choose a heir from amongst the children, split the inheritance 4 ways, split the inheritance between the children. Huh, interesting. I don't think Adraxis would take the entire inheritance. That doesn't seem very him. I mean, the one daughter does seem like the fairest, like the best choice amongst all of them. But if they're already hiring assassins, I don't want to put anyone at risk. Splitting the inheritance 4 ways. I mean, it was in the original person's will that we should get a form of the inheritance, right? The most benevolent option would be to just split the inheritance between the children and give none to ourselves. But if I'm role-playing here, I mean, Adraxis, you know, did serve with this person. That in their will, they did bequeath him a certain amount of reward for the time they spent together. I feel like we should split it 4 ways. It's only fair. I'm sorry that these other two little kids are jerks, but that's not our problem.
We'll split the inheritance between the 4 of us.
Oh, I'm sorry, the law forbids it.
Oh, great, of course.
You can share it after you accept it, but there must be one single heir. You know, paperwork.
So if that's the case, I'm definitely going to choose amongst the children. Because we can't split the inheritance between the children, right? So, unless, should I give it the option to try? Let's see. If they say it can't happen, it can't happen.
You should each get 1/3 of the inheritance.
Oh, I'm sorry, the law forbids
Yeah,
it.
the law forbids it.
You can share it after you accept it, but there must be one single heir. You know, paperwork.
You know, laws, they have a funny way about being bent or rewritten to our will and whim sometimes. Alright, so we're definitely going to choose an heir from amongst the children. Oh, I can't remember who was who. Darn it. I wasn't paying that close attention. She was the brunette, right? So if I type in, I'm gonna search this real quick. What was her name? This is Solasta. Was her name Adria? Was that the one? Adria's the brunette. Yeah. We're gonna give it to her. Adria seems like the most level-headed and kind of the lot. So...
I'll give Adria the inheritance.
Thank you. I'll share with you both. You know it.
Well, that's settled then.
I mean, I know there's probably something...
magically seal the will.
I will magically seal the will. You know there's going to be something bad that happens there because of it. There's just no way that there won't. But hey, we did what we could. We can go inside. Is there anything else pertaining to this zone that we got to worry about? No, but maybe we should go inside just to see what's up, right? What about... Alright. Path to Glory. These are... The fire zones are a part of our main quest. Interesting. Okay. Origins of the Crown. Alright, we got a lot of quests that we have to return to. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of quests to turn in. So we're gonna do that, but let's head to the house first. Just to see if there's any other dialogue or any other information we can get. Or if... There we go. Let's see. Can we discover anything? We got a perception check success. Ah! Oh, a secret passage? Nice.
It's a trap.
Oh, it's a trap. Well, let's send... Nice, good thieves tool check. So what's in there? Adria's journal. Okay, so... Oh, and that's all of the inheritance, I bet, huh? That's right there. Wow, that is... Okay, a lot of gold. But the fact that Adria has a journal, I feel like is probably really noteworthy. Let's take it. I'm not gonna take all the gold yet. I don't really know her intentions. But she also has... Oh boy. She has recipes in this chest of hers that has poison recipes. Oh, she's like a... She's double-crossing. Okay, let's read her journal before we go to start pointing some wild fingers. But, I mean, this isn't looking good for her or us, all things considered. Wait, who picked that up? Adria's journal. No, don't drop it. Read it. Personal journal. Personal journal with most of its pages torn out. The remaining ones tell a dark tale of falling under the minion of Aravad. Dominion of Aravad. Who is Aravad? Okay. Well, that doesn't sound great. Let's keep moving around. Oh. Oh, I guess... Okay. I guess she saw that we opened up the thing. Wow, so she was... Okay, alright, game. Fair enough. Well done. I thought I was giving it to the right one. And she was the baddie. Well, I'm gonna feel a lot better about taking the stuff out of that... that chest in a second. Alright, so let's cast a spell. First of all, let's just... We're gonna go whole hog with a fireball maxed out to begin. Because I'm pretty sure that we can get all of the enemies that were previously in the zone in it, if we do. Presuming they didn't move anywhere after the spell had been cast. Come on. Oh, I want to target. Can I? Oh wait, can I go up a level? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's do that.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Okay. I didn't see any of the other enemies in that zone though, so they must have moved up very quickly. And we're gonna end turn. Gwyn, let's cast a spell. Hunter's Mark. Oh, we might kill her right now. This might put her out. Well, if Gwyn could hit the broadside of a barn with her +9 accuracy. Wow! Okay, never mind. End turn. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna counter fly. Get out of here with that. And then Korug. Korug, let's get you right up front. Let's go Rage. Spears. I can throw some spears. Can't I? Yeah, there we go. Wow, for whatever reason, our rolls against Adria are just terrible.
Next time.
Literally no one has hit. End turn. Great, love that. Let's go with Fasima. Well, if no one can hit her, let's move, oh, I can just get up in her grill. Yeah, let's just get up here. I'll just stab you. I have a belt of giant strength on right now. Come at me. There we go.
Too slow.
I mean, not quite dead, but I'll take it. We're getting up there. Oh, what is this? Oh, Mass Healing Word's a bonus action? Dog, that's so good. Oh wait, I can do it if I, yes. You thought. You bloody thought. Let's summon the Holy Bonk Stick. And then you said Holy Bonk Stick to give a most holy bonk. But she shielded. Fair enough. Okay, we do know that 16 is the break point then. Alright, so these things are invisible. Oh, she broke Hunter's Mark on her.
Stay with us.
And a critical hit. Okay, Gwyn. Not looking too hot. Okay, so they're all going after Gwyn. Okay, fair. But it's alright. We got Adraxis is up next. We can cast a spell. We can, well, what do we do? Adria has 1 health left. I mean, I guess it only makes sense that Adraxis get the hit on Adria, considering that, like, she betrayed us. So I'm gonna try to give him a shot on Adria, and then I'm gonna pump the rest into bum, 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 like that.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Not bad, eh?
Oh my god, Adria's impervious to damage. Just cannot be hit by anything. How is she so lucky? End turn. Okay. Let's switch to our scimitars. Did these guys take damage? They did. Cast a spell. Hunter's Mark. Let's focus on this guy. We have our swords out now, so we can just stab away.
No
Okay.
quarter given.
Let's get another one just like that. Okay. Critical hit. We don't have our, yeah, we can't do another strike, but that's fine. That's still pretty good. Adria's countering a spell. You can react to the counter spell. Yeah, I'm gonna counter everything you cast. Why would I let you cast anything? You betrayed us. Yes, and then get Fasima her Oh.
What?
Shield. Okay, Korug, you can either... God. I think I need to fix... I think Korug's carrying too much weight. I think his movement speed is being impacted. God, she has 1 hit point left. Let's get Korug over here. How do I dash? There we go. Let's just put Korug by the big enemies to do what Korug does best. And then get our axe out and end turn. And then we'll hope that Phasima can end Adria. We'll get that spear out and see if we can end it. There we go.
Now.
Was that it? Yeah, okay. Now let's spiritual weapon. We'll hover it over in their direction. Perfect, or almost perfect. There we go. And we're gonna end turn.
Walk it off.
Phasima's looking pretty rough. Alright, but she dodged it. Oh, these things have regeneration? Okay, Phasima's still dodging. Oh, but that's a critical hit.
You'll get a nice scar.
Okay. So, now we gotta worry about things. Let's... If I go here, can I position myself in such a way that I Burning Hands but not hit? I'm gonna upcast everything real quick. Heighten. Only the 1. But if I move up a little bit further, cast a spell. Heighten spell. Heighten spell. Thank you very much. No. I have to get even closer. Do I have 1 more movement left? I don't. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do in this situation? We could Hypnotic Pattern. No, there's only 2 of them left. What if we... Fireball's too much. Let's just Scorching Ray. Let's max out Scorching Ray and go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have another one? 4.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
A modest success.
All right, we got 1 down, 1 to go. End turn. Gwyn has got 1 fail. That's fine. She's got more than enough to spare. We're gonna put Korug in front of her though, and we are going to Reckless. We are going to double attack straight into this guy's face.
Go to hell.
Nice. Go to hell. Alright, and then we need to pick her off the ground. So let's cast a spell. Let's do Cure Wounds. Where are you at, Cure Wounds? You here? That's Healing Word. There we are. Oh, I want to upcast it though. Cast a spell. There we go. Put it on Gwyn. Alright, well, you know, you try to do the right thing. And if we cast a spell, what if I did Beacon of Hope on myself? No, that seems kind of like a waste. I mean, I don't really know what else the day holds for us yet, so I'm gonna cancel that. But I'm gonna go to Korug for a second. I'm gonna go to his inventory. Is he? Yeah, see, he's in heavy carry weight, so no wonder he's suffering from bad Sass of Transmutation. Can we split some of this precious ring? It may have magical properties. Interesting. Huh, okay. So it's been a little while since I've checked through some of our inventory with Phasima. Let's give that a little look. If we cast a spell, We should have, or ritual, I should say. We should have identify prepared. Very nice. This has already been identified. I had a magic ring that I didn't notice before. Too far away to select that. Are you kidding me? All right, you know what? Let's just get our treasure chest first, I guess, then. Come on, gang. We earned it. We earned our inheritance, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'll take all this gold. And this hide armor. Sure, yeah. Alright, let's get back together. Is there anything else that can be gained off of Fasima's, like, corpse or anything? Or not Fasima's, Adria's corpse or anything? So, I guess she was in league with the Sorakath, which, I mean, seems to be the case in these origin stories. Everyone gets double-crossed by someone who's allied with the Sorakath. But hey, they're the big bads of the campaign, so get it. Can I grab this little... Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, 2 spears, great. Alright, yeah, let's leave. Maybe we'll have another interaction with the family now that we know that Adria is a double-crossing snake, a little liar, a little thief and a cheat. Also a shape-shifting reptile person from another plane of existence. Do you think the Sorakath are like any sort of commentary on like the conspiracy theory about reptile people? You know what I mean? How everyone's like, yeah, there are like reptiloids that live amongst us and you never know who they are. That's like exactly what the Sorakath are. They are literally lizard people from another dimension who like steal people's bodies and then do like murder and espionage. That feels very, the more I think about it, the more like on the nose it feels. Oh, that would be such a good, I have a really good idea now for a City of Mist campaign. Talking about tabletop role-playing games. Okay, so now that we're all grouped together before we leave, I would like to have Fasima inspect that ring. Also, I like how they call the ring a precious ring. I see what you're doing there, game developers. Very funny. Oh, the brooch is probably magical too. Let me identify you. I'm finding all these like little secret magical things. That is a brooch of shielding. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do another identify. Is there, yeah, am I missing any other magical things that I haven't identified yet? I'm like a kid in a candy store here. That's a primed item, which means it probably isn't enchanted, but it is of note. It can be enchanted. Yeah, the precious ring. That's what I want to inspect. Take a look here. A ring of protection. Okay, we love an AC bonus. Nothing ever wrong with an AC bonus. We are going to cast a ritual. We are going to identify again. We're just going to identify whatever we currently have, which has yet to be identified. What is this? Oh, Drosta's plea. We know what that is. Any other outlying magical gizmos or who's a what's its that is hiding in our inventory? I don't think so. Scroll down to the bottom here. Brooch of shielding. I think we'll know once we go back to town and we start selling some unused things. We'll probably have a better idea. Insignia of the First Legion. Okay. So then I guess we should figure out who's going to wear these items. So the first is a Brooch of Shielding, which gives them immunity to magic missile, resistance to force damage. So they're both pretty cool effects. Well, I feel like maybe that should go to... I'm re-identifying the brooch. I feel like maybe that should go to Adraxis? You know? I think we found it here anyway, on this quest line. So, considering that it is his, like, background, maybe that makes sense. And, you know, he's a magic boy. Let's give him that. Now, for a magical ring of AC bonuses. AC 15, 20, 17, 15. Maybe Adraxis again? Adraxis has the lowest AC. Oh, it also gives a +1 bonus to all saving throws. That's really good. Oh, Korug's already kind of wearing a similar ring. Yeah, maybe Adraxis as well, just because a saving throw, I believe, would also be a... No, it wouldn't be a concentration check. That would be very nice. But it may prevent him from being hit by an effect that would require a concentration throw. Although, could also be good for Gwyn. Gwyn's AC is 17 typically. Yeah, we'll give it to Adraxis for now. We can reevaluate when the time comes. Adraxis just got loaded up with magical items. Alright, so now let's head outside. Let's head back to town. It's been a while since we've been to Caer Kiflin. We can turn in our quests. We can... Maybe we'll get a level. And then, after all of that, we can prepare for a vampire hunt. Gwynhilith writes a letter to goodness knows who. Whoa, it said encounter. Monsters are afraid of the party and scurry away. That's when you know you've hit like a new level of badassery. Okay. Let's see. Turn in all our quest stuff. Turn in all our quest stuff. Yeah, no, the lizard people connection with the Sorakath, I can't believe I've just made. But yeah, I don't know. I just heard of City of Mist recently. It's a TTRPG based off of the Apocalypse World engine. Has a really cool premise where it's like a modern fantasy setting, and so every playable character has a persona that is like based off of a legend or a mythical story, or, you know, like they are the reincarnation of either a mythological creature or a fairy tale being or a god or a goddess, right? Those are all assumed to be real things in this world, right? But they also have like a mortal life that they've been living like before they've been awoken, right? So half of your character creation is like the life you've lived as a mortal, and the other half, the character creation, is like the supernatural being that like shares your body, right? And so it happens in the modern world, so it's like a modern fantasy setting, but like only people who have like awoken to the knowledge that like all of these stories and like magical elements are real can like perceive them. So they still happen. Like you could be in a city and like a dragon could like attack like a town, but like to people who are asleep, they might see like, I don't know, like a plane like drive by and like drop a bomb, as opposed to like seeing a dragon like flying around and like breathing fire, right? Like their minds will like make sense of whatever they cannot normally perceive because they don't have that power, right? So that would be really fun to play with like a lizard people storyline for that, because like that is sort of like a conspiracy theory, like mythological like idea, and so like there are actually shapeshifters that exist, but like the real mortal people can't even perceive them. But like even the people who could perceive them because they are magical would still have to like find them because they, you know, are shapeshifters. That'd be fun. That's an idea to save in the back of my brain for a future campaign. Scavenger expeditions. Yeah, these are all completed. So then, Oh. Oh! These are like the things they've picked up from their scavenges. Anything cool? Oh my god, a bunch of just junk armor. I mean, I guess we'll sell it, right? A lot of gold. A lot of... I mean, I guess, yeah, we should sell all, right? Well, conjure animals we could take. Magic weapon we could take. Yeah, I mean, let's take the crafting materials. Those are worth something to us. That's not just like raw gold value. And then this is a gold bracelet. Does that look like it has any magical? No, just a magical thing we sell to a shop. Yeah, let's sell all that. Bang-a-rang. And then it told us to find a quest board, which we have one right over here. So let's see what the quest board tells us. Heck yeah. Lord Dinar wants you to retrieve an item. Look at all of our like stats increasing. Yeah, that's what happens when you save all the quests at once and you turn them in at once. You get them big bonuses. Alright, Lord Danatar wants you to retrieve an item from the ruins around Andraste's fortress. Oh, right. I guess that's one we could have done. But there is a quest that we have in town that I also wanted to check up on, right? Am I crazy? I mean, don't answer that. We all know the answer is yes. But, like, in the context of what I'm talking about here. Journal. Runs in the family. Shadow of the Defiler. The nature of evil. Yeah. Talk to Galifin. Galifin wants to talk to us. He has a house by the tavern. Which I believe is just this way. Oh, I have a little quest blip. I have a little marker blip wherever. I have such a... Oh, whoa. See, I have such a hard time... I think this is the house. I have such a hard time orienting myself in space when it comes to this stuff. Now, Galifin is a part of one of my character's personal quests, too. I think it may be Fasima? Because I think we all got, like, party quests at the same time. And I finished everybody's but Fasima, so I think that's who Galifin is. Gunnar Endrinson, Master Galifin, yeah. Let's talk to the maestro here.
Clear skies, Master Pureheart. You sent for us?
Pureheart.
Yes, indeed. I would like more details about your dealings with the Sora Kath.
Well, it turns out...
Certainly. How goes your research?
All the nobles are infested with them,
Yes,
so...
you gave me much to ponder, but I
Oh, he's
need
pondering.
more.
Is he pondering
Hence
his orb?
this invitation. There is much to be said about Sora Kath cruelty. Did you witness it firsthand?
Oh, okay. About to say, I thought he was going to drop one of those, like...
When they fight,
much to
they
say
enjoy
about their
inflicting
cruelty,
pain
but
before killing.
Not their,
But why?
their generosity.
Why so much suffering?
We think it is the will of their god, Sortar. He expects them to spread terror, so he can influence and pervert humans, control them.
Okay.
Humans, you say?
Yes, others seem less susceptible.
Oh, interesting.
From what we understand of them.
I didn't really
And
realize that.
so he relies on cruelty to...
To gain a hold. Those he can't control, he blackmails or breaks their will.
Dude, look at
Fascinating.
Does it help?
Look at
Oh, yes,
Fasima
very
dropping
much,
mad
my
knowledge
dear.
on this guy.
Thank you very much.
Until next time then, Master.
Okay. Wait for Galifin to call you again. Ooh, my neck. So I guess, is that like the pacing of the quest with Galifin? We just do stuff, we come back, and hand him information? Until... until something happens that's suitably dramatic? Alright, let's get out of here. Yes. So I think... What do we do from here? We were in town. We have a bunch of stuff we could offload, which we probably should do. And then from there, we can head out into... There's two quests now that we have. They're both in the Andraste area, which is the dragon, which is where the vampire is. So that's probably our next objective. Hey, Wolf. Yes. Yes, Undercover. I has joke. Okay. Well, hey. Who am I to deny you a joke, Undercover? Hit me. I has answer to joke? Oh, you're typing it, now I'm nervous. What? Oh, I have to allow you to say that because apparently the mod is mad. What do you call a redneck gone up in flames? Oh. What do you call a redneck who has gone up in flames? I'm already nervous. Drum roll, please. I can't even. Oh my god. That was okay. Fair enough. That was pretty good. I got what I came for. Thank you for sharing that. That is a genuine chuckle. Okay. You know what? Let me see here. Hexagonal ring. What the fuck is a hexagonal ring? Okay. Oh my god. It's worth 2,000 gold? Is that magical and I just didn't notice it? A hexagonal ring? That seems like too much money to just be something that you sell. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot. It got a laugh in the ER. Oh, wait, you're in the ER? I hope you're okay. But at least, you know... Oh, it's a ring of necrotic resistance. Interesting. A ring of necrotic resistance. Huh. Who do I want to give that to? Maybe I'll give that to Korug? Korug seems to be the one that's always in front of, like, dead things and getting attacked by them. It was a few years ago. Okay, fair enough. As long as, yeah. Thankfully, I'm not the frequent flyer there. Yeah, no, thankfully for you on our end as well. We would not want that. Oh, hexagonal ring. Let's put that there. Hand axe. Here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Wait, this is a brooch here. I have 2 brooches of shielding? Are you for real? I have 2 brooches of shielding. Okay. So... Wait, do I have 2 hexagonal rings? I do. Why do I have all of these magical items that... Didn't I just check to see if there were... I had anything else? Did Galifin give these to us? Ring of poison resistance. I swear I just did this whole thing where I was combing through my items to see if I had any other... And we got a handy haversack? Who needs a handy haversack? Yeah, we are just getting flush with, like... Oh, you know what? I bet you it was turning in all the quests. I bet you these were all rewards for the quest that we just turned in. That makes sense. That makes far more sense than me just missing a shit ton of items in our inventory. Let's grab this. We're gonna give the handy haversack to Gwyn. Nice. A ring of poison resistance. Who would benefit from poison resistance? Maybe Gwyn, since she disarms a lot of traps. And, you know, sometimes there's poison in those traps. One would assume. One would assume they poison the traps. Oh, wait. Ring of poison resistance. I have apparently 2 rings of... I have so much stuff. Okay. So the other ring of poison resistance, let's also give... let's give it to Korug. He's our tank. Oh, he's already got 2 rings. What's he got? Necrotic resistance? No, poison resistance. Who did I give? What did I do? I'm so confused. I just suddenly have gotten so many magical rings in a very short amount of time, and I don't know where they all... Necrotic resistance, there we go. Okay, give this to Koga. Give... And Koga is honestly holding way too many things. Let's give him the necrotic resistance ring. Then we'll give 1 to Fasima, and we'll give 1 to Draxus. Because what? Oh. Fasima then? Man, I have a lot of magic rings. Maybe I'll just sell one. What's the signet ring do? I mean, this really doesn't have any magical effects. Can I take this off and it not have any bearing on my statistics? It looks like it. Okay. Maybe I'm just getting caught up in this inventory management now. And you know what? In fact, I think maybe that's what I'll do. I think maybe I'll save here, do some inventory management off screen, and then the next time we meet, I will be able to head into the next quest zones, which will include a vampire hunt. And that should be a good place to pick back up, I think. So let's push back. Yeah, we'll push back into just chatting for now then. Because that seems like a reasonable request. Put that in performance mode. Thank you, everyone, once again for joining us for Level 1 Adventuring. I, as always, am your host and Dungeon Master, Wolfe Scott. If you are new to this channel and you're just watching us, you have been watching our playthrough of Solasta, a D&D 5e inspired digital role-playing game, but we play a bunch of role-playing games, including D&D itself, 5e, usually on Wednesdays, so keep peeled to see if tomorrow we're running. We may just be. If not, you'll see me play a solo RPG of some kind. There's a couple I have, a couple irons in the fire currently, because we also play solo RPGs, more intimate RPGs, indie RPGs of all stripes. Please, if you like all the digital elements you've seen on the screen, as well as some of our AI chatbots that help keep us entertained, we have all the descriptions for that, or actually the links to that in the descriptions below. And if you make use of them, that kicks back to us, so we very much appreciate that. Thank you to... Do I have anybody else to thank? Well, thank you to the audience for being here, because we appreciate you. And especially all of our artists for the new emotes that we have, which are great for the subscribers. Please follow us on all the things, on our YouTube, on our Twitter, where I make all the announcements, where I drop some D&D 5e Homebrew, and on the Discord as well. All the announcements and the Homebrew goes there. As well as we're converting that into a play-by-post space for the community very soon. So it'll be a lot of fun. And I think with that, so we're definitely going to be doing something tomorrow. Whether or not it's D&D 5e or something else, something will happen. So we'll be glad to see you there. And then I may do a pickup stream just because Monday I wasn't able to do anything. That is yet to be determined. I have a very busy back end of my week coming up, so we'll see. But until then, we will definitely see you on the week to come. And because it's a new month, I do have to announce the winners of last month's giveaway. So some of the community members might be earning a free sub or some free dragon coins to play with Beans, who is our community mascot. So that will also be announced on the Discord. Keep your eyes peeled there for more. But with that all being said, you have all been a wonderful audience. It is always a pleasure seeing you in chat and getting to have jokes with you. And until then, I hope you all do well, feel well, and we will see you very soon. So I'm going to run that outro. All right, bye, y'all.